morning students. Today we are going to see about geometric progression. It is same like arithmetic progression. It is denoted by GP. GP means it is understand that it is geometric progression. In your book it is page number 68. Now we are going to take exercise 2.7. Introduction we are taking. Before that we see the definition. What is geometric progression? Now consider the sequence. Sequence means arrangement of real numbers in certain order. 5, 15, 45, etc. Usually we studied about arithmetic progression. Now consider this sequence. The difference between 15, these two term is 10. Whereas the difference between these two term is, this is 10. This is the difference between the successive term is 30. So we cannot say it is an AP. So now we have to find some other way. Now consider the same thing. 5, the sequence 5, 15, 45, etc. So addition or subtraction we cannot able to get the successive terms. Now multiplication we can apply multiplication. 5 into 3 the answer will be 50. 15 into 3 the answer will be 45. Next number if you want to find means you have to find 45 into 3. That is 45 into 3 you have to multiply. 5 3s are 15, remainder 1, 4 3s are 135. So the next one we can able to find the next term by multiplying the successive terms into 3. This is known as geometric progression. This is a constant. This is denoted by common ratio. This is a constant. It is denoted by ratio. In the AP we denoted as common difference D. Here we take it as common ratio denoted by R. Try the next one. Next example. Suppose this is suitable for our according to this situation. A viral disease is spreading in a way that at the first stage it represents for one person. At the first stage it affect one person. In the second stage it affect two persons. That is, this one person is spreading the disease to two persons. The disease is starting from first person and affect the second person. In the second stage it affects the two persons. In the third stage each two person is spreading the disease to two persons. That is one person per two. For this person this is 2. For the fourth stage this one person affect the disease, spread the disease to another two persons. This one another two persons. This person another two person. This person also another two person. So in the fifth stage each person will spread the disease to another two persons. So it is increasing order. Here the constant is each person is spread the disease to two person. The constant equal to 2. That is the ratio R equal to 2. This is known as GP. In the AP it may be increasing or decreasing, but in the GP the answer, the terms will be increasing only, not like AP. So definition. The GP is a sequence. Is a sequence in which each term is obtained Each term is obtained by multiplying a fixed non-zero number to the preceding number. That is, the next term will be find out by multiplying preceding number. This is not applicable for all the numbers except the first term. Starting from the first term, we will get the successive terms by multiplying a fixed non-zero number. This number may be either positive or negative, fraction or decimal, whatever it is, except the 0. This is known as geometry progression. Geometry progression is a sequence in which each term is obtained by multiplying a fixed non-zero number to the preceding term except the first term. Here we have some notations, same like arithmetic progression. First term we denoted as A. First term is A. Second one, common ratio. It is denoted by the symbol R. It is given by the formula, that is T2 by T1 equal to T3 by T2. Suppose the GP is T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, etc. If it is like this, means you have to find the AP, we will find the difference. Here you have to find the ratio. T2 by T1, next T3 by T2, next one T4 by T3, next one T5 by T4. If we continue same this one, you will get Tn divided by Tn minus 1. Third one, nth term, that is the general term. It is given by the formula Tn equal to A into R power n minus 1. For R alone you are having the power. Fourth one, the general form of an GP. Of a GP is first term we take it as A, second term we take it as AR, third term it is take it as AR squared, fourth term AR power 3, etc. The nth term we take it as AR power n minus 1. Now take exercise 3.7. 2.7. First question, first subdivision. So in the geometric progression, first term we denoted as A, common ratio. It is denoted by R, it is T2 by T1. If the ratio are equal, it is a GP. Nth term Tn equal to A R power n minus 1. The general form of an GP is AR square, AR cube, etc. AR power n minus 1. First subdivision, the given sequence is 3, 9, 27, 81, etc. Check whether it represents a GP. For that you have to find the common ratio. If the common ratio are equal, then it is a GP. We take it as T1, T2, T3, T4, etc. In these questions up to that 81, you have to find the difference. If the ratio is equal, means then only it is GP. Whatever the number they give, up to that you have to find the ratio. So first we find T2 by T1. T2 is 9, 9 by 3, the answer will be 3. Next T3 by T2. T3 is 27, 27 by 9, the answer will be again 3. T4 by T3. 81 by 27, the answer is 3. Here the common ratio are equal. Here common ratios are equal. The common ratios are equal. Therefore, the given sequence is a GP. Here find out the ratio. Second subdivision 4, 44, 444, 4444, etc. Take it as T1, T2, T3, T4, etc. Now find the ratio. T2 by T1. That is 44 by 4. The answer will be 11. T3 by T2. That is 444 divided by 44. The answer will be 111 divided by 11. T4 by T3. 4444 divided by 444. Cancelling, you are getting the answer as 1111 divided by 111. If we see the ratio, they are not equal. Here, the ratio between the successive terms, are not equal. Therefore, the given sequence is not a GP. Now third subdivision. I already told that the common ratio is any of the number except the 0. It may be rational, irrational, fraction, decimal, whatever it is. So 0.5, 0.05, 0.005. Only 3 terms are given in this question. Take it as T1, T2, T3, etc. First we find T2 by T1. That is 0.05 divided by 0.5. In the denominator, the number of decimal places is 1, so you can multiply by 10. In the numerator also you multiply by 10. The answer will be 0.5 divided by 5. If we cancel, the answer will be 0.1. T3 by T2. That is equal to 0.005 divided by 0.05. In the denominator, number of decimal places is 2. So, multiply and divide it by 100. The denominator will become 5. For multiplying, you have to move 2 decimal places, that is 0.5. The answer will be 0.1. Here the common ratios are equal. Therefore, the common ratio between the successive term are equal. Between the successive terms are equal. So it is 0.1. Hence, the given sequence is a GP. The given sequence is a GP. So here 3 terms only given. We have to find up to T2, T3 by T2. In the fourth sum, there also they give 3 terms. You can take it as homework sum. Fifth sum, fourth sum you take it as homework. Same method. Now fifth sum, fifth subdivision. 1 comma minus 5. There is, they give 4 terms. 25 comma minus 125, etc. Take it as same like that. T1, T2, T3 comma T4. So up to fourth term we have to find the common ratio. So T2 by T1, that is minus 5 divided by 1. The answer will be minus 5. Next T3 by T2, that is 25 by minus 5. Again the answer is minus 5. Now third one, T4 by T3. The answer will be minus 125 divided by 25. It is also minus 2. So here they give fourth term. Up to fourth term you have to find the common ratio. Sometimes the common ratio will not be equal. So here therefore the common ratio between the successive terms are equal. It is minus 5. Hence, the given GP, here it is coming negative. The given sequence is a GP. Sixth sum also same method, but it is in the decreasing order. The numbers are different. 120, 60, 30. So here you have to divide it. Now seventh sum, take it as homework sum. Fourth and sixth sum you take it as homework sum. Refer the example sum and work out the answer. 16 comma 4 comma 1 comma 1 by 4, etc. Here starting from the integers, it in between you are having one fraction, etc. So take it as T1, T2, T3, T4. 4 terms are given. So T2 by T1, that is equal to 4 by 16. The answer will be 1 by 4. T3 by T2, 1 by 4. T4 by T3, that is 1 by 4 divided by 1. Then we will get the same answer only, 1 by 4. So here the ratios are starting from the integers, it comes to the in between you are having fraction. Here the common ratio is equal, it is a GP. Here the common ratio between the successive terms are equal. Hence, the given sequence is a GP. Hence, the given sequence is a GP. Now, second question. Write the first three terms of a GP whose first term and the common ratio are given. So, first term they given as first term denoted by the symbol A. It is given as 6. Common ratio, it is denoted by the symbol R. It is given as 3. To find first three terms. So, to find this is given. To find first three terms, that is T1, T2 and T3. First term is given as A equal to 6, common ratio R equal to 3. We write the general formula for nth term. Nth term, in the question they are giving it is GP. So, you have to use the formula for GP. So, nth term, it is denoted by Tn. It is a GP. So, the formula is A into R power n minus 1. First term we know 6. Now, we find second term. Second term, that is T2, that is A into R power 2 minus 1, that is AR. Now, substitute the value. A is, the answer is given as, in the question A is, value of for A is given as 6, for 3 R it is 3, so the answer will be 18. So, T2 equal to 18. Next, third term. It is denoted by the symbol T3. It is given by the formula A R power 3 minus 1. That is A R square. That is equal to 6 into 3 square. That is 6 into 9. The answer will be 54. So, T3 equal to 54. So, answer the three terms of the first three terms of the GP are the first three terms of the given GP. Given GP are the first term is 6, the second term is 18, the third term is 54. Second subdivision. Here first term A is root 2. First term A equal to root 2. Next, common ratio R. The same thing you have to find. Common ratio, R equal to, it is given as again root 2. R is the non-zero number. It may be a positive, real, fraction, decimal, it can be anyone except 0. To find T1, T2, T3. First term we know it is root 2, so we find the nth term. So, nth term, general term, Tn equal to A into R power n minus 1. So we find the second term. Second term T2 equal to A R power 2 minus 1. That is A R. A first term is given as root 2. R is given as root 2. So root 2 into root 2, the answer will be 2. So this is the value for the second term. Now you find the third term. So third term, it is denoted by T3. The formula is A R power 3 minus 1. That is A R square. A is root 2. R is root 2 whole square. Root 2 whole square. Root 2 whole square, the answer will be 2. So root 2 into 2, the value will be 2 root 2. This is the third term. Up to first 3 terms only we have to find. So we can write the answer. The first 3 terms of the given GP is root 2, second one root 2, third one 2 root. Third subdivision. The third subdivision, first term A is given as 1000. First term A equal to, write it as 1000. Don't simply write A equal to 1000, because in other chapters also you are having the some notation for A. So you write first term, it is denoted by the symbol A. It is given as 1000. Next R, common ratio. Common ratio, it is given as 2 by 5. So to find T1, T2, T3. So we write nth term. Nth term Tn equal to A into R power n minus 1. First term A, it is second term. So second term T2, that is A R power 2 minus 1. That is equal to A into R. A value is given as 1000 and R is given as 2 by 5. Cancel in 5 table, you are getting the answer as 200. The answer will be 400. So this is the value for the T2. Next, third term. Third term, it is given by T3 by the formula A R power 3 minus 1. That is A R square. A value is 1000, so write it as 1000. R value is given as 2 by 5 whole square. So 1000 into 4 by 25. Cancel in the 25 table. This is in 100, it is 4 by 40. So the answer will be 160. T3 equal to 160. So answer the first 3 terms of the GPR of the given GPR. First term 1000, so 1000. T2 is 400, 400. T3 it is 160. Now third one. Third question. In a GP 729, 243, 81, find T7. So the given the GP is. While reading the question, find out whether it is GP or AP. If it is not given, find the difference and common ratio for the given terms. The GP is 729, 243, 81, etc. To find T7. So, proof. First term A equal to, from the given AP, first term, A equal to 729. It is GP they are giving, so write common ratio. Common ratio, R equal to T2 by T1. Second term is 243 by first term is 729. The answer will be 1 by 3. Now you have to find the seventh term. So write the general formula. Nth term denoted by Tn, it is given by A r power n minus 1. So T7, A r power 7 minus 1. That is equal to A r power 6. So, that is equal to A, first term we are having 729. So write it as T7 equal to 729 into R is given as 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 whole power 6. Seven hundred and 29 into 1 by 3 whole power 6. That is 729 into 1 by 3 power 6. 3 power 6 means the value will be 729. You have to multiply 6 times. So 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. If you multiply 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9. 9 9s are 81, 81 into 9. The answer will be 729. So the answer will be 1 by 729. Cancelling these two numbers, the answer will be 1. So T7 equal to 1. The question is not T7. So write the answer as 7th term. 7th term of the given GP is 1. Now fourth sum. Fourth one. Find x so that x plus 6, x plus 12, x plus 15 are consecutive terms of the GP. So given the consecutive terms of given the GP is x plus 6, x plus 12, x plus 15. X plus 6, x plus 12, x plus 15. To find x. To find x. It is given GP, so we have to find the first term. Here the GP, so the first term, here the terms we take it as T1, T2, T3. Three terms are given, it is a GP. So the common ratio are, since it is a GP, it is a GP, the common ratio between the successive terms are equal. That is R equal to T2 by T1 equal to T3 by T2. Because here only 3 terms are given, so the common ratio equal. So T2 by T1, x plus 12 divided by x plus 6 is equal to T3, x plus 15 divided by x plus 12. So cross multiplication, x plus 12 into x plus 12 equal to x plus 15 into x plus 6. Cross multiplying, this will become x plus 12 whole square. Here it will become x square 6x plus 15x plus 90. X into x, x plus 6. 15 into x, 15 plus 6. Say algebra. The terms. So here a plus b whole square. So a square plus 2ab. 2 into x into 12 into plus 12 square. 2ab plus b square. This will become x squared plus 21x plus 90. Both the sides x squared will be get cancelled. The remaining term it is 24x plus 144 equal to 21x plus 90. Collect the x term to the left hand side. It is the unknown we have to find. So 24x minus 21x equal to 90 minus 144. 24x minus 21x, the answer will be 3x equal to, here and that is negative, minus 54. X we need, so minus 54, it is in multiplication, while it comes to the next side, it will become division. So x equal to 1 3 is 3, minus 80. This is the question they asked. So answer x equal to minus 80. Fifth one. Fifth question, first subdivision. Fifth question, first subdivision. One GP is given, you have to find the number of terms. So given the GP is 4, 8, 16, 4, 8, 16, etc. up to 8192. In the AP, you have the general separate formula for finding number of terms in the sequence. But GP, there is no such formula. So we take the nth term as 8192 and find the value for n. To find number of terms. To find number of terms in the GP. So proof or solution. From the given GP, we get first term, comma, A equal to 4. GP, so common ratio, comma, R equal to T2 by T1, that is equal to 8 by 4, the answer will be 2. So R equal to 2. Let the nth term is 8192. That is, write in the symbol. Tn equal to 8192. So take the general formula for Tn. A r power n minus 1 equal to 8192. Now substitute the value for A. A is, it is 4. So 4 into R, the value is 2. So 2 power whole power n minus 1 equal to 8192. 2 power n minus 1 equal to 8192 divided by 4. Cancel in 4 table, 2 2s are 4, 1 we cannot divide, so 0. In 19, 4 4s are 16, 32, 8. So 2 power n minus 1 equal to this much. We have to find the factorization for 2048. So 2048, it is an even number, write in the 2 table. So the answer will be 10, 2 4s are 8, 4 4. 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4. Again, it is an even number, so divide it in the 2 table. 5 2s are 10, 112. Again 2 table, because it is an even number. 2 2s are 4, 5 2s are 10, 256. 2, 8, 2. Find the factorization. 64. 2. It is 32. Again 2 table. 16. 2 table, 8, 2 table, 4, 2 table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the answer will be 2 power n minus 1 equal to 2 power 11. The base are equal, so we equate the exponent. So n implies n minus 1 is equal to 11, n equal to 2. So answer. Here no separate formula for finding number of terms. You have to use the nth term. The number of terms in the given GP is 12. Second subdivision. Here also the same procedure. Given the GP is, here it is in the fraction form. 1 by 3, 1 by 9, comma 1 by 27, etc. 1 by 2187. The same procedure. So write first term to find the number of terms. Solution. First term A equal to, comma, A is 1 by 3. Common ratio R equal to T2 by T1. The value will be T2 is 1 by 9 divided by 1 by 3. that is 1 by 9. Instead of division, write it as multiplication, write the reciprocal 3 by 1. The answer will be 1 by 3. So R equal to 1 by 3. We have to find number of terms. Let the nth term is 1 by 2187. That is Tn equal to 1 by 2187. Write the formula. A r power n minus 1 equal to 1 by 2187. The A value is given as 1 by 3. So 1 by 3. R is also 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 whole power n minus 1 is equal to 1 by 2187. You can write it as this. You can add the powers or you can bring the 1 by 3 to the next side. So 1 by 3 whole power n minus 1 is equal to 1 by 2187. 1 by 3 comes to next side means you have to write it as reciprocal 3 by 1. Cancel in 3 table. That is 7 3s are 21 to 9. That is equal to 1 by 729. That is 1 by 729. This is 1 by 3 whole power n minus 1. We have to write this 729 as the power of 2. So, power of 3. So, divide it 729 by 3 table. 6, 4, 3. Again 3 table. 8 3s are 24, 1. Again in 3 table. 2 is 27. 3 table. 9. 3. The answer will be 3. So, this can be written as 1 by 3 power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 power 6. This is 1 by 3 power whole 1 by 3 whole power n minus 1. Write it in the whole power form. 1 by 3 whole power n minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3 whole power 6. The base are equal. You can equate the exponent. So, n minus 1 is equal to 6. So, n equal to 7. So, answer number of terms in the given GP is 7. Okay, thank you students.